Okay.
Alrighty. Cool. Hello, everybody. I'm LylatR.
Oh, I'm London Free.
Yeah,
Hey.
and we're going to be doing Star Fox 64 today. It's going to be Red Line All Medals with a donation incentive at the very end of the run called Kill Slippy. Now, I would like to state, staff has approved me to do another donation incentive for the end of my run. For every $50 we raise during this run, we're going to kill Slippy again. So if you want to see that little bugger die,
As
open your wallets. Yeah.
Have you played this game before? You do.
Yeah. Which is good. Alrighty. So I'm going to, I guess, start the run now. So that would be the appropriate thing to do during a marathon.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Run starts, I'll give you a countdown, actually. Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So,
Nice.
Star Fox 64, Red Line basically means we're going to be playing the hardest stages in the game. And all medals means we're going to be getting all the score medals, which are the only collectible we can get. We're also playing on expert mode, which is hard. That's it. Do you have any donations?
Silence for the next half hour.
Yeah,
That's it.
absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Cool. So, basically the main mechanics of this are going to be boosting and lag reduction, as well as trying to get as many points as we possibly can, to a certain extent, but I'll explain that in a little bit. So I'm doing half boosting. If I do frame perfect boosting all the time, I save like 30 seconds over the run, so I'm going to try and do that as much as possible. Lag reduction, you'll see me doing things like going in and out of first person, like right here. I'm also going to be trying to pick up as many items as I possibly can. There is an item route for this, but it's a little difficult to explain. Just be like, oh yeah, get as many bombs. It's very specific items at very specific times, which I'll explain in a sec.
Bomb count's pretty important throughout the length of a run. At certain points, you need a certain number, so it's a little complicated to try and get that correct number at the correct time. And
Exactly.
yeah, the items are super important. Now, a lot of people, whenever they see that you're speedrunning Star Fox 64, they go, "How do you speedrun an auto-scroller?"
You
Well,
don't.
let me. Well, okay, you don't. But let me tell you, the biggest boss. You would think that you just go forward and then it's just boss strats. Well, let me tell you what. The biggest boss that you have to deal with in this whole game is lag, because this is the N64, and the cartridge doesn't want to cooperate with everything on the screen all the time. That's why there's a lot of first-personing, a lot of specific flying into specific areas as to make sure that the game runs as optimally as possible.
Yeah, and another big aspect of the lag actually in this run is your wingmates. Now, normally in a normal Red Line run, I would actually take out all my wingmates during this stage. However, since we're doing all medals, that's actually one of the requirements for getting all the medals, is you have to have all of your wingmates alive at the end of the level. So it makes
if
it
somebody dies, runs dead. We're starting over again. So get ready for that.
swag loop,
Oh, nice.
because why not? Also, one of the things with expert mode is if I run into any solid object, I lose my wings and my lasers and fly crooked, which makes this game a lot more difficult.
So that backflip was the bravest play of all time, basically.
Exactly, yeah. So this is Attack Carrier. He attacks you while carrying stuff.
We don't know what the
And
stuff is. We just
also-
know that it's in there.
Also, he's dead, so yeah, that's a good testament to how hard all the bosses are. Also, nice vomit cam.
Nice vomit cam. I love the vomit
That was
cam.
actually a pretty good vomit cam, too.
I invented the vomit cam.
You did. It was great.
We think that it actually loses time.
Yeah, no, it definitely loses time, for sure.
That's the best part. So, fun fact, when that boss that we'll never see again at this point, playing in the English version and the Japanese version has only one version difference in the entire game, pretty much, except, you know, the language. At that boss fight in the Japanese version, because his conversation, I suppose we'll say, is a lot shorter, he opens up that first weak point sooner. So when you're doing a Red Line, Japanese is usually the preferred cartridge to play, because you save, what, like 4 seconds?
Yeah, that's about 4 seconds, yeah. Yeah.
Literally the only difference.
We want to be able to hear our wingmates complain the entire run, so we play on English.
Oh, yeah,
basically.
absolutely.
Also, do we have any donations by chance?
We do, in fact.
Oh, great.
Well.
And it is a $50 donation from Friday. So we are
There we go.
So that is one more Slippy kill. So,
all right.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And it says, save Fox, screw Slippy. Also, thank you, Aussie, for letting me once again be a part of this, and thank you to all the runners, commentators, and staff for doing a fantastic job for a great cause. And
awesome.
I will clarify that just every interval of $50 will go towards killing Slippy.
Yes, that is correct.
There is no incentive on the page, just purely donations. And do I have time for one more then?
We're keeping track, don't worry. We want him to die as many times as we possibly can make him die. So
I got a big chalkboard with 1 tally mark right now. Keep them coming.
Well, actually, it's 2 because there was a separate Kill Slippy donation incentive.
All right, let me add another tally mark.
Yeah.
All right.
That's some hard work there. Good job, Lennon.
I'm all caught up.
Anyways, Sector Y, there's not really a whole lot to say for this stage. So part of the red line run is that we're going to have to do certain things to get to each next level. Some of them don't have any requirement. Sector Y does, and the requirement is to get 100 points. Now, the category is all medals. So these are score medals, actually. And we do need to get a certain score in each stage. The score we need to get on this stage is 150. See, like, it's a little moot, honestly.
It's a little redundancy.
Yeah, so this is going to be, like, the easiest stage in the run, except for the boss fight, who is a jerk.
Yep.
We actually, in most stages, only need to get to 139 if we have a 150 requirement, or, like, basically 11 points lower than what the requirement is. However, in this stage...
It's typically how much bosses drop. When you kill the boss, it's 1 kill, and then a big plus 10.
Yeah. However, in this stage, it's a 2-phase boss fight, so we actually only need to get 131, which is helpful because I don't have a lot of points right now, actually.
I was gonna say,
yeah.
Like, at the split of being able to go up or down, it's usually the indicator that we use for how many points we have.
I had a lot there, and then I, like, sucked in the second half, so.
It was 81. 81's pretty good.
Yeah, 81's pretty average, reasonable, yeah. It's good.
You got it.
So this boss fight, as I mentioned, 2 phases.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's the worst. Okay, so this first guy's fine. All I do is line myself up with the bottom right corner. I'm just going to totally phase past that joke because it was bad.
Thank you.
And then shoot that dude immediately. I'm going to do a loop to the right here. I'm going to hold the brake and hope that this guy doesn't come towards me. And now he's dead.
Nice.
Now, if I get this last one, it looks good. And if I don't, I lose my wings. So, yeah, we're just going all or nothing on this guy.
It's a big chicken game right now.
All right, so we're going to chuck a bomb in his general direction. And then totally missed. And I didn't even lose my wings. I did so badly. Wow, that's amazing.
We'll call it a split, 50-50.
Yeah, okay, that was not bad. Dude, what are you doing, sir? There we go, he's dead.
Yeah, the way that boss works, it's a little random. It's a little random in how he's gonna fly around, when he's gonna stop. Same with the little 2 mini cohorts beforehand, but they worked out really well. So he is a big gatekeeper in a red line run.
Yeah, there's only actually 3 bosses in this run that have a lot of randomness like that, and they're all terrible. So hopefully I don't get that bad of luck in all of them. So, yeah.
It's true. It's very true.
Status report, we screwed up. That's the status report right there.
To be fair, you kept your wings, even though you totally crashed into that guy after he was dead.
Which is good. Actually, honestly, Sector-wise, one of the better stages to lose my wings on, because there are 2 wing upgrades in the next level.
That is true. And if you guys haven't seen the next... Oh, yeah, time for Lag, the level. That's basically
Lag, the movie, the game.
Yeah, God, I hate this. I hate this stage so much, and I can't wait till the day that somebody figures out how to not make it lag at, like, half speed. It's
or to
awful.
skip it.
That as well, yeah.
Skip it in a run where it's explicitly required. Just don't play this run.
So now we get to be in the sub, and this is the only level where the sub is. Mostly you're going to use... well, actually, do you... in this category, do you tend to use more lasers or bombs? I'm gonna assume bombs,
I
right?
use
for
bombs.
The plus points.
They do cause a little bit more lag, but honestly, it's worth it. They also tend to lock on to whatever the heck you want, and sometimes they just do weird things. Lennon has a clip on his channel of a bomb just kind of going in a circle around an enemy and then slowly following him for about 15 seconds.
It was trying to catch up to the enemy who was moving backwards at the same speed. And you can only have one bomb going at a time, so I could do nothing but sit there helplessly as I watched my bomb try and chase this dude down. It was awful.
It was absolutely hilarious, and I highly recommend
it sucked.
checking it out if you see any good Star Fox 64 clips, so yeah.
Oh, it was so bad.
But we need 150 points for this stage as well. This is the last one that we need 150 for. It's actually one of the harder point requirements in the run, just because there's not really a lot going on. Yeah. And there's a lot of stuff that I'm actually missing on purpose. Like these pillars, I can get like tons and tons of points off them. There's an exploit you can use, but it requires you to hold the brakes, and it causes a ton of lag, and we're trying to go fast, I think.
I've heard. I don't know. I can't.
From what the estimate says, I think it's a fast, but I'm not 100% sure on that one.
I can't confirm. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Also, you might be able to notice you can see absolutely nothing in this stage. That is kind of by design.
What determines what kind of boosting is optimal? If I'm not mistaken, I just believe it's what vehicle that you're in.
Yeah.
Full boosting is the way to go. You want to do that little half boost for the R-Wing, and then if you're in the tank, which unfortunately you don't get to see in this category.
Yeah.
The tank, it's like a quarter, maybe even a little less.
And by the way, the only difference in this vehicle of normal versus expert is that you just take double damage. In the R-Wing, if you run into something, you lose your wings, and then you lose your lasers. You can't lose your lasers in the Blue Marine, as far as I know, unless there's something that just nobody knows.
I'm pretty sure you're safe. I think you're good.
Potentially.
You can crash into as many things as you want. It's not gonna change anything.
I mean, it will change something, but I'll just be terrible.
Well, yeah, your life bar. It'll change your life bar.
Yeah.
But beyond that, your lasers, however, will be perfectly okay.
Until I die.
Yeah, you might be a smoldering corpse at the bottom of the sea, but your wings will be perfectly fine.
Yeah, my torpedoes are not helping me right now. They really aren't. I'm basically just like flailing at this point, trying to hope that they don't screw me over. Yeah,
well, you're just trying to get the points right now.
Oh, that's a little close to death. I really hope I don't die.
Did you get the checkpoint? You did get the checkpoint.
I think I did. I hope I did, because I might die here.
Because it's Aquas, and you should get the checkpoint.
I'm gonna need to get some extra points on the boss, though.
Don't worry, you're perfectly fine. Dying seems slow. You see, it seems that way, but that's a death abuse.
Yeah, that's a different category you're thinking of. Yeah, no, dying's fast in this one, clearly.
No one ever thinks about it, but then one day I just sucked, and
I went fast.
Yeah, it was so strange.
So this boss is ugly. We don't want to look at him at the start, at least. No, this boss is a jerk. He's pretty random, but honestly, like, the big plus or minus isn't too big of a deal or anything like that.
Oh, you mean Clamuel L. Jackson here?
What?
Yeah, Clam Kinnison. This boss, he's my favorite.
Okay, so we're gonna shoot 3 torpedoes at this top thing on the right there and get enough points so that we can actually beat the stage with the medal.
Yeah. Otherwise, we would end up being 3 points short, and no one wants that.
Oh, I'm at 0 health again. That's fantastic.
Nice job.
I really hope I don't die here.
No,
I have been known to die on this boss before. It can happen.
It absolutely can happen, but a little bit of focus, you should be just fine.
Yep, I'm just gonna like try and not die. One more hit should do it.
I do that.
And there we go. We didn't die.
Perfectly all right.
And that was actually a really good Aquas too.
That was actually pretty nice.
Yeah. Despite being on fire underwater the entire time.
That's really hard to do, by the way. That's it's complicated.
Yeah. This is a really long cutscene. Do you have any donations?
We have $20 from Anonymous.
Ooh.
Saying screw Slippy.
Wow. That took a left turn really fast.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. Meaning we are $30 away from adding another kill to the Slippy counter.
Only
I have my
30
chalk.
bucks, guys. Come on, you can do it.
I have my chalk ready.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I thought you said it was a whiteboard.
No, it's chalk.
No, he definitely said chalk.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a
fair
chalk-
enough. Well, maybe I just imagined a whiteboard in my head and just saw you writing on it with chalk or something. I don't know.
I'm very much looking at it right now.
Yes.
There it is.
Every additional $50 raised during the run results in an additional murdering of Slippy.
Save the animals except the frogs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that specific frog, at least. He's annoying.
Well, any frog will do, but he's here in front of us right now. That's the wrong place, wrong time. Sorry.
So we have Zonus here. I'm going to make a bold statement. Hardest stage in the run.
And
Yeah,
someone in-
you are absolutely right.
someone in chat's asking the same question I had. If you are trying to like keep the other our wings alive for certain missions, how are you killing Slippy?
That is actually, it's a separate category after the run. So we just like endlessly kill Slippy afterwards.
We push the reset button on the console and fire up stage 1.
Yep. Yeah, sorry, I didn't really
And-
explain that beforehand, but yeah, that's
And
how
it's-
we do it.
Interestingly, not as long as you might think it is.
Yeah, which actually, by kind of design, it might be not as long as you think it is, kind of on purpose. Oh,
Yeah.
Slippy almost took me out there, actually.
Wow, I didn't know that was a donation incentive. How much money did he just raise?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so Zonus, we have to take out all these searchlights before we cross them. They're giving us 3 points each. They're a bit annoying.
They're a
But-
bit very annoying.
Yeah, but they only take 1 shot each, which is nice. They're pretty easy to take out, and honestly, I'll donate 50 bucks if I miss a searchlight. I'm just gonna go out and say it. But yeah, I'm also pledged to donate 20 bucks every time I lose my wings, so that
Oh,
might
wow.
happen. I also literally just pledged that right now. I thought of that off the top of my head, so that wasn't anything I committed to beforehand. So Kat here is just as annoying as Slippy. She interrupts the really good music with her own theme for some reason. I'm not really sure why that is, but yeah.
Dude, if you had your own theme, wouldn't you just drop it wherever you could?
I mean, I would have a dude that I hired just behind me with like a tuba playing my theme 24/7.
Exactly.
Don't
I mean,
ask
come on.
why a tuba, but
Well,
you know.
I mean, I don't know. Why am I picturing that, like, what is it, like the fat guy thing right now? The
Oh my God.
yeah. I don't know why that is what came into my head, but that's like the only tuba theme I know.
that's
so.
because that's my theme song.
Oh, really? You came up with that? Oh, man.
Clearly, yes. Definitely wasn't
No
made before my
idea.
time or anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a trendsetter.
I didn't realize theme songs are made by the people they are for.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this section's incredibly laggy, and I'm going to try and just have everything off screen as much as possible.
Stick to the left as hard as you can.
Yeah, pretty much. But I also need to get points, like, pretty badly, because I'm a little bit low right now.
Yeah, the number for this one is 250.
Yeah.
Which
Which is
a bit of a
it
challenge.
can be pretty brutal, for sure.
Searchlights help.
I think I'm good, though. Oh, that's a lot of lag. All right. Yeah, usually I don't have a big problem with this one in terms of points, but, like, today I did, apparently. Not
Hey,
having a
think
great
back.
time with the points. This is what happens.
Like we said, this is one of the hardest stages.
Yeah, this is what happens when I have a run before the marathon that literally beat my summa best.
It's incredible.
Yeah. By the way, if you're wondering, the record for this category specifically is 33:40. I'm the only one who's ever run it, and probably the only one who ever will. Because it's kind of a meme.
It's also a little hard, to be fair.
Falco's Canadian girlfriend? Nah, she doesn't exist.
Is she Canadian?
I don't know. That's the meme, isn't it? I have a girlfriend in Canada.
Hey, don't soft lock the game, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, there's a soft lock on this boss. All you have to do is just boost too fast.
Yep.
And,
if you get to the box before the boss gets there, it despawns the little ball and chain that he fires at you at the beginning of the fight, and both of you just sit there at a total stalemate until, I don't know, I guess the console dies.
Yeah, pretty much. Until the universe ends.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So this boss requires pretty much like all bombs to deal with, so this is where most of our bombs that we have accumulated will be going. Also, he spits a ton of bombs at us, so we also get to refuel a pretty good bit. He's also very dead.
Yeah.
He has been.
Extremely dead.
Yeah.
I don't remember this at all either. I've never played this game before.
Does your Canadian girlfriend have her own theme song? Good question. Does she?
That is a good question. I see we have some donations as well.
Dodging the question, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Yes, and just in time for us to get some good donations. Yeah. So $15 from Bash Prime saying shoutouts to Expert Mode Fox wearing his sunglasses in the deep black abyss of Aquas.
Oh yeah, I'm not wearing my
Wow.
sunglasses. I should do that. That's why I'm not doing great. Actually, I'm doing pretty well. I'm only 0.2 behind the record, so.
That's really good.
And then we got $20 from Zaji, which means yeah, get the chalk out because that is one more Slippy being killed.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Yo, thanks guys so much. Your donations go towards an extremely important cause.
Yep.
Killing frogs.
I was gonna say that. You.
And also something about fire. Not really sure. Yeah. No,
So this stage, typically, in every other category, is a little boring. However, in this one, it's a little insanely stressful.
Yeah, so we only need 100 points in this stage, but as you may have noticed, there's absolutely nothing anywhere.
There is dick all around this stage right now.
Also,
so we basically want to kill like as many things as we can. There's these little weird little box things on the outside edges of the map that are worth a pretty decent number of points. But the way this stage works is that your ship has been totally ambushed, and big giant missiles are coming out of space, out of nowhere, coming right at the ship, and you gotta shoot them down, and they're worth 11 points apiece. Now there's 6 of them, which makes for 66 points. It's a little more manageable. Unfortunately, your wingmates, believe it or not, they also want to, prevent your main ship from being blown the hell up too. I don't know what's getting in their head about that. If they kill a missile, you do not get your plus 10 points. Huge detriment in a stage with hardly any enemies in it. It's ridiculous.
Also, Falco can go after that first missile with a bloody vengeance and kill it before it even comes on screen.
Yes, he absolutely can.
It has been known to happen during world record pace runs and kill the world record pace of the run.
Yeah, and in a category where you can't kill your wingmates, it hurts.
It's pretty brutal, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a little RNG based because if you remember good old theme tune Cat from the previous stage, on the final wave of missiles, she spawns into this stage, and she's gonna be all helpful and everything, and try and shoot out the missiles. And if everything just don't work out,
helpful is between about 300 quotation marks, by the way. She is just kind of annoying.
A little bit.
And
you can kill her.
Yeah, fun, interesting fact is you can kill her.
She has no health bar. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. But if you shoot her and she crashes into a platform, she dies.
Yep, that was quite an amazing discovery. At a where was it?
It was the practice room at SGDQ actually.
That's what it was. Yeah, somebody was just shooting a cat, and she did a backflip into one of these platforms on the sides, and she wasn't the same since.
Hold on. Can we stop for a second? Who is Ric Flair? I see someone saying in chat that's not Ric Flair.
It's
seeming really upset.
See, I don't know about Ric Flair very much, but what I do know is that time back in 1998 when The Undertaker threw Mankind off the Hell in a Cell into the Spanish announcer's table. Like, Ric Flair's got nothing on that, all right?
Wow.
Yeah.
That was quite the time. And did you know, actually, that The Undertaker's half-brother Kane is now mayor of Knox County?
Mayor? No, is that why he was wearing that suit?
That's why he's wearing that suit.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Who knew?
It's funny that you mentioned Kane because it reminds me of the time back in 1998 when the Undertaker threw Mankind off the Hell in the Cell into the Spanish announcers table. It's nuts, dude.
Wow.
Absolutely nuts. Yeah.
Really? That happened?
Can you believe it? Yeah.
Huh.
And now, let me tell you something about Mankind. It's related to this guy, Kane. You may have heard he's running for, well, he was running for mayor of Knox County.
Knox County, eh?
Knox County. He's mayor of Knox. It's why
He's
he was
mayor
wearing
now.
that
He
suit.
won.
He's mayor. It's why he was wearing that suit.
I saw that suit. It was nice. I haven't seen a suit that nice since that time back in 1998 where I was at this wrestling match. And the Undertaker threw Mankind off the Hell in the Cell 18 feet into the Spanish announcers table.
Wow. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Absolutely insane.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. That's awesome. Reminder that for every $50 we raise during this run, we're going to kill Slippy again.
We're going to throw Mankind off
We're going to throw Mankind right off that Hell in the Cell.
Announcers table.
I feel like I'm missing some in-jokes here or something.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No, it's nothing crude. Don't worry about it.
No, it's fine. Oh my god. All right, we are now into the semi-final stage. It's actually a really fun one. Area 6, as it's aptly named. Do you have any idea why it's called that, by the way? I've never figured it out.
I think it's because it's the 4th area, but I'm not sure.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Comes together. Yeah.
So anyways, this is like Points, the movie, the game.
Yeah, you need a pretty good score requirement in this one. But the points are everywhere.
So
Like,
we have like 80 already.
it's ridiculous. What's the score that you need in this one? Is it 300?
It's 300, yeah.
300, and for I don't know if you know this information off the top of your head, but for score running, do you know what the high score is for a score run in the state?
I think it's just over 700 if memory serves.
Man, is that it? So points are a little tight, but I think we'll manage. I think we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to reach that.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, like this run is very like inversely proportional for how hard it is to get the score requirement versus how high the score requirement actually is.
Well, to be fair, for a more casual player, this stage is really hard.
Yeah, especially on expert mode. Like, I remember as a kid on expert mode, I could not beat this stage for the life of me. It's really difficult.
There's a lot of stuff coming at you all the time.
Yeah, when you run this game / this category / 100% for this game, you have to know where every single enemy is at all times, or else you're gonna just get wrecked, basically.
Yeah, those wings, they don't last too long. They're not gonna stick around.
But yeah,
do we want to start talking about the boss of the stage already, or is it too early for that?
Because it's gonna trigger me.
It's gonna get a little dicey.
I'm gonna cry myself to sleep.
That's fair. I've seen what this boss can do to you.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal, honestly. This boss fight is basically just RNG. It's not actually, but I like to blame RNG because I'm bad at it. So essentially, what it is it's a series of how did I not lose my wings there? It's a series.
Well, to be fair, it can be that too.
It's a series of getting screwed by the boss and his tentacles. And that's pretty much it. Don't quote that out of context, please.
I was gonna say I've seen those videos before.
Yeah.
But we're about to go up against this big old sphere with tentacles in the back. The ideal way to take him down is to destroy the tentacles before he vanishes, and then reappears, and then his tentacles all flail around and everything, and you want to take those out again. But it's a lot easier just to get the 0 cycle.
Yeah. In theory.
In theory, yeah, in theory. It's sometimes the game just decides, you know what? Nah, you didn't hit that.
No.
See, you'd think you hit that, but I said no, and I'm the game, so.
I rule and you don't,
yeah,
so deal with it.
Thanks for trying, though. Did we get all the masks from Majora? You're damn right we did.
Certainly did.
Fierce Deity Fox is he's quite the character.
No, that was an incentive for like 2 runs from now.
Oh, okay.
Keep up, Lennon. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
I thought it was a really good joke. All right. I think everything's a really good joke. So.
Nice zero cycle. Okay, so basically what I did there was I shot a bomb through the boss before he materialized, detonated the bomb right behind him, so that took out 3 energy balls that he had. That initiates the first part of each of his cycles, and then after that we took out all 3 of his tentacles really quickly before he phased away. You have about like 5 seconds to do that. And if you don't, you lose 10 seconds. It's probably not 5 seconds. I'm being a little generous with that, but yeah. I also have to go into first person to reduce lag, so I have to like know off the top of my head exactly when these tentacles are going to be vulnerable, so I maximize the amount of time that I have, and I missed it.
Oh,
so close.
That's
so
right.
close.
The double zero though would have been real sick.
That would have been so cool. So he spawned a little further away, so that's a bit of a time loss, but that's not a huge deal. That's just completely random. All right, if you have epilepsy, please look away from the screen. There is a major epilepsy warning. However, if you don't, there's going to be a sick rave. Yeah.
Yeah, get ready.
All right.
I raved. I don't know about everyone else in chat, but I raved.
I stuck my arm in the air and pumped it up and down, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, I did both arms, so there. Well, I guess you're playing the game, so you can.
Yeah, I tried. I probably could have. All I had to do was hold a direction.
True.
And yeah, the boss is dead.
Whew!
So that's the first of 2 really hard bosses in a row. The second one is our good old buddies Starwolf, who we haven't seen, so they're not good old buddies or anything like that.
I haven't seen him since like
that
1998. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, we did that bit already. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm done with that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is where all your time loss can go. It can just get sucked right down. This is it's a big old pain.
All right, I'm gonna focus on this. So if you have like a comedy routine you want to give or something, reminder that $50 kill Slippy.
Your friend of mine from the next one.
Friend of mine was recently bragging on Facebook about how he won $10,000. I pushed the share button, but he didn't give me any.
Oh my god.
Did I nail it?
This fight is a disaster already, and I blame you entirely.
Should I try another one?
Yeah.
My apartment has stained glass windows. Not like the fancy church kind, it's just I don't clean them. Should I try? Are you done yet? Should I do another one?
No, I'm not doing great. So yeah, keep going.
Right.
Keep going with the funny. I almost crashed into a pillar. This is fine.
I would kill to live in a haunted house, which is probably step 1. That's it.
That was terrible.
Thank you very much.
I'll take care of you.
Hold on. Oh man.
One-liners.
They're putting the jukes on me pretty hard, so just keep going.
They certainly are. All right. I wrote my own recipe for homemade pickles. It was step 1, cucumber. Step 2, wait.
This is not a good fight.
Oh, by the way, in chat, it said, don't let Starwolf distract you from the fact that in 1998, The Undertaker threw Mankind off the Hell in the Cell and plummeted 16 feet through an announcer's table. It was the Spanish announcer's table. Thank you very much.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, we're done. That was only terrible, so don't worry about it. It happens.
Like I said, it just sometimes happens where that's all your time right there.
Also, I'm going to restart stage here. I lost my wings during the fight, and I owe $20 to the marathon, first of all. So if somebody donates 30, we can get another Kill Slippy on here.
Yeah.
But
I bet we're closer than that by now.
I don't know. I think you might as well just donate $30 anyways.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, because you never know. But yeah, if you come in here with no wings, all the laser upgrades actually turn into wing upgrades. So I went left, right there through the tunnel in order to get 2 lasers back, and that's the fastest way of going through to be able to do that.
Yep. If you didn't lose your wings, you just take a right and then you take a left, and then you're there.
Okay, so Andros is a boss.
I just realized we didn't get to sing all the single lasers. That's such a shame.
Well, we did. It's just you were making funny during.
Yeah, we just
it was funnier.
It's a shame.
I could lose my wings during the tunnel, and we could do it then.
There you go.
Only I have the brains to
So Andross's brain is quite an interesting little battle.
Yeah, this is a really, really hard boss. So be prepared. We could be here. This is probably going to go over estimate. It's not going to go over estimate.
I think he's gonna do just fine.
So we chuck a bomb right there, and then we shoot Brain Andross, and oh no, he disappeared. Where did he go?
Oh.
He's right behind us, and he's dead.
Nice kill.
Wow, that's a really big Oats and Goats face.
Well, very well done. Very well played. By the way, we're all dead. Everyone's dead.
Yeah. It is the flying spaghetti monster, but he's gone now. Don't worry. We took care of him. We took him out back.
Well done.
Don't ever
So,
give up, my son.
We're at the final stretch of the game.
We're
This
playing
is where,
Super Metroid now.
Yeah, this is where we follow Bill Cosby out of the tunnel here.
You can't say
we call
that
him Bill
joke anymore. He went to jail.
Oh damn!
I'm
I was gonna say
sorry.
we call him that. I was just gonna say we call him that because he's your ghost dad.
Yeah.
And yeah. So yeah, you're right. Good point.
Hey,
Anyway,
look, I'm gonna make this a little bit more challenging for no reason. Oops.
Oh, the single lasers.
Oh, the single lasers.
Oh, the single lasers.
Oh, the single lasers. Oh, I lost my wings, and I'm probably gonna die.
That's another $20, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
There you go.
Trust your instinct.
Oh, I almost went the wrong direction. Yeah, so, he likes to
That'd
put
be
the
a shame.
jukes on you for absolutely no reason other than just why
Oh
not.
yeah.
Get ready on
Did he-
time, by the way. Time is as soon as I exit this tunnel.
Yup.
Yup.
You've become so strong, Fox.
I'm ready
And time.
for it. Well done.
Space
What a good
Dad.
run.
Yeah,
Space
we can
Dad.
call him Space Dad. That works.
We can. It's true. What an excellent run that was. Very well done.
Yeah.
Star Wolf will screw with you. As per
But that
usual.
just happens. Like, honestly, that was a pretty good run. I'm pretty happy with that, honestly.
Beyond that, that was very, very positive. That was a great run.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks,
Yeah.
everyone, for the GGs in chat.
Yep. Oh, but we aren't quite done yet.
No,
Nothing.
because
nothing's wrong.
I got reminded of something, actually. That time back in 1998 when the No. We have to
Oh,
kill
right.
Slippy. And
That's
how many
right.
times do we have to kill Slippy, Lennon's chalkboard?
My chalkboard says I lied. I don't have a chalkboard. I'm so sorry. I've
Oh,
ruined
so we
everything.
have no idea.
I believe it
3.
is 3. I was gonna say,
Okay,
but
yeah, cool.
see now. I didn't know what other donations came in, so I wasn't gonna be bold enough and just throw a number 3 out there. You
Yeah.
never know.
So if somebody wants to donate $10 in the next minute, I'll do a 4th one
All right.
because I owe $40 to the marathon for
That
losing
is
my wings
also
twice.
true.
Yeah.
Is also true.
Yeah, this is very true. Alrighty, so I guess we'll just do kind of like a timer for the trifecta, if that's okay. If you're okay with starting a timer.
I'll do my best. Andross won't have
It's not up to me, but I think that setting
Okay,
the
fair
timer
enough.
is pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
What
fair
if,
enough.
what if I?
Let's
what if
do
I just
it.
count it out loud.
I got a
Yeah, we
let's
gotta
do
let's
it from
do it from-
Goolagin. Done. Okay.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this is kill Slippy. We're gonna kill Slippy, but we're gonna do it 3 times.
Do
So
it.
this little sucker's gonna appear on the left side of the screen right about now, and he's dead. Let's retry. So let's do it again.
This is a work of art. Is
Yeah,
what it is.
we actually killed ourselves because we wanted to kill Slippy so badly.
Again. Like that was so much fun. I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, he crashed into me. Well, I kind of want to do it a 3rd time now, and that was extremely laggy, but we killed him again. There we go. Let's do it one more time.
Oh. I can do it. I can do it 9 times.
Nobody's going to get that reference, but I get it.
I don't know about
Maybe.
that.
Anybody
Maybe.
watch Homestar Runner? No?
There you go.
So, what do we think we're
And
doing?
time. Sorry, what?
I'm monkey food.
I was just saying, what do we think we're doing, Fox?
I'm not really sure what we're doing, but we just killed you, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
There you go.
So yeah, that's Star Fox 64, everybody. Make sure to stick around for the next run. It's Celeste.
Woo. Yeah, that's gonna be sick, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone enjoy watching that. It's going to be very cool.
Yeah, it's an awesome speed game. If you haven't seen it, which if you haven't, you have lived in a closet for the last year.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, do you want your time?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you got 55 seconds on kill Slippy 3
Yo,
times.
we came in 37 minutes under estimate, because the estimate on screen at the start was at least 38 minutes.
No, the estimate
what
is
a
kill
run.
Slippy times 3.
Yeah, the estimate is we killed him 3 times.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that.
By the way,
Nailed it.
Slippy's better than Peppy.
go. I disagree, but okay.
You're wrong. You're very wrong. Cut to commercial.